Hello, Sagittarius North Node. Welcome to your Timeless Messages from Mary Magdalene. I am Samara. Thank you for joining me at North Node Alchemy. If this is your first time here, thank you for being here and welcome. And if you're coming over from the Feminist Alchemist channel, thank you for joining me here and welcome back to the latest North Node reading. These are general messages, so not everything will resonate with you. Just take what feels appropriate, what feels familiar, and leave the rest for whoever else in your North Node. Sagittarius North Node Collective needs to hear that message at this time. Do always check in with yourself, with your heart, with your higher self, with your spirit guides to confirm any messages that you feel are for you specifically. What else? Do like and subscribe. Subscribing does help me connect with your energies and signals to my guides and your guides that you are interested in receiving messages through this channel. Yeah. So without further ado, I will jump into getting a couple cards from the Mary Magdalene Oracle to begin, and then we'll move into some tarot. All right. Thank you very much. Okay, so the first card you got here is Surrender. I am in good hands. And this, there, I'll show it to you here. Surrender. I am in good hands. And the second is Testimony. Love is stronger than death. So I'm not going to read completely from the guidebook. I'm just going to they have a little question at the end, a reflection, if you will, at the end of the passage for each card, or the explanation for each card. So I'll read that for the overarching energies for this reading. So for surrender, the meditation here is, what does it feel like to repeat inside the heart, I am in good hands? What does it feel like inside the heart, or to repeat inside the heart, I am in good hands? And then for testimony, the meditation here is, what do I testify to be true in this moment? What do I testify to be true in this moment? The messages I'm getting for you here is that there's strength and power in handing. Surrender is not disempowering yourself. Surrender is actually empowering yourself in the knowing. What do I know to be true, as testimony said? In the knowing that you are being divinely guided and that everything is happening to lead you to, I'm hearing, your highest soul, your soul's highest expression. And in that belief, there's an empowerment of everything you are experiencing or have experienced to be alchemized, turned into something that serves you. And I always feel prompted to say that doesn't mean you have a toxic positivity about something. If it was crap, it was crap. If it hurt, it hurt, right? But how can you use that to propel you forward? Learn from as wisdom rather than something that hinders your progress. Love is stronger than death. So I'm going to jump right into the tarot here. We have the Page of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. The Hierophant in reverse, the Knight of Cups. Feeling that it wants to go like that. So these two are kind of together. Sagittarius, North Node. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, that's a lot. And we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, and this last card is the Four of Swords. Okay, so, and the Five of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. There is a disappointment. That's the first thing that came out. There is a disappointment. And I feel that it's a disappointment of something that you invested a lot of energy into. I'm hearing that this was a misdirected effort, that it was led by I'm hearing unsustainable intentions. The foundation was unstable, and the intentions were not true enough. They were not soul true. Could have been ego true. They weren't soul true. That's what I'm hearing. There comes a time, so I'm hearing that there comes a time when we have to surrender to the reality that certain things are not meant for us as much as we may want them. This is what I'm getting from the Hierophant in reverse. There was on there was a collective agreement in the hidden realms or in the unseen realms that this could not come to pass. It would hinder one or more involved parties' progress. Destiny. The Knight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And there were promises made or statements made that could not be fulfilled. Also the Knight of Wands in reverse. There were just hopes created that will never be fulfilled, dreams created that will never be fulfilled, promises spoken that will never be fulfilled. And this they're not showing me, I'm not being shown whether or not this is of ill intent. It could be that somebody also would encounter a hardship that they have no idea is coming. And that could be on a global scale. It could be on it could be a, let's say, political situation. It could also be an accident. It could be a family situation that's not relevant to the story that I'm telling right now. The point is that something has been removed from your path because it was not or could not be what one envisioned it to be. And this could be anything. In my readings, I read the energy. I don't pinpoint, let's say the 3D situation that arises necessarily. So please use your intuition if these energies are somewhere present in your life situation. So either this has happened, it is happening, or it will happen. And I'm trying to find here this upset has come because the upset that has come, or that is coming because to prevent a greater upset in the future. Right? This is something that was built on, it's a house of cards. That's what I heard. It was a house of cards. The foundation was very, I'm hearing the foundation was very selfish. There was a selfish, and I usually don't get selfish from the Nine of Pentacles. But there's two situations presenting themselves. There's someone who's created something and then believes themselves capable of creating, being very influential in other people's creations, being able to lead them, being able to help them. This may or may not, this is showing itself to not be necessarily true because it's showing up as the page. So trying, but not a master as of yet. Could also be someone who's interested in their own benefit and is appearing as a helpful person or as an invested person, but really they're only looking for their own benefit. So those are some possibilities that they gave me here. We have the Hanged Man. I'm going to clarify now. Page of Cups again. The Sun. The Nine of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles. Maybe a card under my finger. Okay. So 2 cards on the end. So we started with 2 cards and we're going to end with 2 cards. And we have the Emperor and the Page of Wands. So you have the Hanged Man clarifying the Page of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So I am feeling here that intentions were not intentionally ill. For most of you. Like there's a lack of awareness of, there was a true belief that one had the answers of how, there was a true belief that one had the answers. Once again, I know I'm being very general. I think also there's a sign of you becoming enlightened to there was over promising going on. For some of you, this is you got into a work situation where the job was really not what it said it was going to be on paper. And you got wise to it, and there were promises of, oh, you're going to have certain freedoms. Yeah, but you're going to have a raise within this amount of time. But there's in any situation there's just this feeling of someone or something is being overpromised. It's not, this is not from where we are to where you're saying that this can go. Doesn't seem like it's like it's going to happen. Doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Page of Cups upright here on the Hierophant. I feel here that you're encouraged here there was some intuitive prompting on your part or given to you. There's some intuition being used here. And for some of you, you're newer to really following your intuition, but your guides were prompting you. Hence, I'm in good hands. Even if you're not listening, they're constantly trying to get through to you. And I do feel that they have been trying to get through to you, and they maintain their resolve and dedication to getting through to you. And this probably showed up as just a little nagging feeling. A little nagging feeling. The Sun with the Knight of Cups, I feel there is a full illumination coming or has come. Mm-hmm. There's something really being revealed to you. And it just becomes so abundantly clear that, it's just, you're not getting what you want out of this situation. And it's time to stop agonizing and giving and being wound up mentally in this situation and wondering why and when it's going to get better. Because the Ten of Pentacles here is saying that, it's there for you, but the vehicle through which it's telling you that it's coming, it's not coming there. Right? And that doesn't mean that what you are aiming for or dreaming of, working towards, is not possible, but the people, places, or situations that are saying that they are the ones that can make it happen, it's not them. So you have the Emperor and the Page of Wands. I feel like they're really, I just keep getting the message of empty promises here, and being wary of empty promises and false emperors and people who say that they are reliable, trustworthy, knowledgeable, and they really are not. And this is where the good hands that you are in are the divine hands, right? So I do get a strong message for you to be leaning a lot more into your intuition, Hanged Man, especially during this time, because I feel that you have a lot of mentally, I feel a lot of manipulative energy around you. And it's a strange feeling because as I said, it does not feel intentionally malicious, but they don't necessarily know that they're unprepared or that they're vulnerable to some type of shock, external shock, economic, social, environment, that something is making them vulnerable to not be able to complete or fulfill these promises that they've made to you. So that is the general message. I'm going to pull the final oracle. And there's two for you. So I'm going to read both. So we have Old Garden Rose. You have two Old Garden Roses. Old Garden Rose, the ruler, and Old Garden Rose, the creator. So I'll read both. The first one is card 26, which is 7. There's something. I'm just going to read from there's an energy coming through, but I'm just going to read from the book. So, additional powers and an increase in resources is indicated, and you could be asked to step up in a leadership position or take care of something for others. Also, take time to acknowledge the successes, good works, and the strengths in yourself and others, as this will lead into something you need at the moment. The ruler has the ability to lead and the character to inspire others, but a good leader who has a content soul and is living their best life does not do so with domination or competition. The ruler is one with the people, missions, and heart of those they are entrusted with. The exploration here is what are you proud of? And the plant energies are strength, leadership, empathy, decisions, and power. The deities are Zeus, Odin, Vishnu, Durga, and Hera. And the astrological sign is Leo. Ooh, yes. And the creator, 21, reduces to 3. Something that may have seemed out of your control could be about to be a lot easier for you to deal with. You may even find a resolution. Better times ahead are indicated, and the chance to do something meaningful. This is particularly true of work and close relationships, as they may step up their intensity and meaning in your life. Stability is also promised at the moment, but be careful of obsessions and addictions. The Creator can make order from chaos, and they know how to express themselves in ways that easily stir the hearts of others. The exploration is, are you creating an authentic life? What do you need to do or not do to achieve this? And the plant energies are creativity, imagination, art, patterns, beginnings. The deities are Danu, Brigid, Sav, and Sarasvati, and the astrological sign is Pisces. So I'm feeling here as well, this is all hugging the sun here. So, I got the strong energy when the two cards came out. I got the strong energy of you may be being asked to take the place somehow of these people who have promised something or assume themselves to be capable, but you're actually the one who is more capable. Yeah. I got that strong message. So that's for someone, the ruler and the creator. The current ruler is going to be replaced by you. And you are in good hands. Yes. The divine will lead you if you are meant to be a leader. And some of you are stressing over taking this leadership position because you feel like, why me? I'm not ready, Page of Wands. I'm just trying. I'm just a page, but you're not a page. You're actually the emperor in waiting. Let's get a couple Moonology cards to finish this off. Oh, they want another one. Two just flew out, but I feel like another one is supposed to come. Okay. So we have new moon in Scorpio, go deeper. First quarter moon in Pisces, honor your feelings. And new moon in Aquarius, open to change. So you have two new moons and the first quarter moon. Yes. So your advice here is to see the situation for what it really is, to see your own fears for what it really is, to see the other people's abilities, capabilities for what they really are. Honor your feelings. I'm feeling is about honoring your intuition. As I said, you're being, and this is falling right on top of this Page of Cups and the Hierophant in reverse, which is indicating that you need to surrender to your intuition and listen to your guides more deeply. Open to change is telling me that, or I'm being told, sorry, I'm just slowing down to listen. Yeah, be capable. I feel that many of you are used to relying on others, the intuition of others, the intellect of others, the opinions of others. And even if you have been a decision maker in the past, a lot of it has relied on intellectual, and you're being asked for it to rely on your intuition and to be more led by the divine and allow your intuition, your intuitive impulses to be true to you. Number one. And number two, that your failures are strengths as opposed to reasons for you to hide. Those are the messages I have for you, Sagittarius North Node. I wish you all the best. Thank you, Mary Magdalene. Thank you to all the guides who participated and supported this reading. And I wish you all the best, and I'll see you next time. Until then, take care, be well, and stay blessed. Bye for now.